guys, welcome to my reading. My name is Renee, and today I'm going to do a reading on what is going on with your situationship that you have. So this could be a crush, an ex, just kind of a relationship that isn't a relationship yet. So I have 3 piles to choose from today, or technically 3 decks. So this first one here, I have the Moonstone point on. The second one, I have the Amethyst Pyramid. And then the third one I have is this moon-shaped quartz. So take a moment and decide which one you are feeling the most, which one you're vibing with the most. And then I have timestamps listed down below. So when you're ready, just go ahead and go right down to your timestamp, and then we will have your reading there. All right, perfect. I'm going to get right into it. Hey, group number 1. So you guys chose this beautiful moonstone point, or like pillar. So I'm just going to put that right there. So I'm going to start off your guys' reading by really seeing your guys' energy towards this connection. See where you guys are coming at. See that kind of energy of what's going on with you. And then we're going to move on to seeing what's going on with your person. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, 4 of Wands in reverse and the Tower in reverse. And then the bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords. So to start off, guys, I feel like you guys are not feeling super optimistic about where this situation is going. I feel like with this 4 of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like you guys feel that I'm getting a lack of hope here. I'm getting a total lack of hope. And it's like I'm almost getting a feeling of like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting to see like what the situation's going to be. Like the Tower in reverse, it's like you're just trying to avoid a bad situation. And then with the Queen of Swords as the bottom of the deck energy, I feel like you are trying really hard to stand in your own power. You don't want this person to push you around anymore. But, I mean, there are still those lingering feelings. Let me get a little bit more energy from you guys. Death, yeah. And 6 of Swords. You guys are ready to move on from this. Yeah, Strength. You guys are in the mindset where it's like the Death card. It's like, all right, I think I might be ready to be done with this and move on from this. Because I'm getting a lot of, there was just like a lot of turmoil in this situation. And you kind of just feel like you're ready to move on from it. Because you felt that it came to a natural end. So you guys are definitely coming at this with an interesting energy. Because it's like you have a lot of like, I don't know if this was a situation where like you just felt like they didn't realize what your worth is, and therefore you felt that you needed to walk away or something to that extent. Because I feel like with the Strength card, it's like you feel that you have a lot of inner strength, like you don't want to be, and again with that Queen of Swords too, it's like you feel like you know what you want, and if this person wants to reciprocate that, then maybe you won't have this 6 of Swords walking away energy. Because even with the 6 of Swords, it is like a heavy-hearted thing, like that you feel like you need to walk away. You are heavy-heartedly walking away from this. It's almost like you're trying to like avoid a Tower situation. You're trying to avoid catastrophe by walking away from this. But I do feel a lot of lingering feelings here, which are making things a little bit confusing. So let's go into their energy. And then just a little reminder that these could always be reversed. If this doesn't sound like your energy, maybe it might sound like your person's. But they can always be reversed. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay, you guys just got 3 sevens. So for your person, so they have the 7 of Cups in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the bottom of the deck energy here is the 7 of Wands. So I'm getting that this person, when it comes to this connection at least, I'm getting that they've kind of taken you out of their mind as an option. It might have been that you were an option in the past, but it's like they're not putting the work into this situation anymore. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it was maybe a situation, but now they've decided that they don't want to work on it anymore. They're really following your energy of, like, you've had this energy of feeling like you're walking away, but they have this energy of feeling like they're just not going to work on it anymore. They're just going to focus their energy on other things. And then with the Seven of Wands for their bottom of the deck energy, I'm really getting that they felt like they were constantly having to fight in this connection, or they felt that they had to constantly defend themselves. And it's like they're just like, all right, that's enough is enough. That's what I just heard in my mind. Enough is enough. So you guys are both coming at this with a lot of blockages, a lot of being in your own mind. But let's go into what your exact blockages are, even though we can kind of see them a little bit. But what is blocking you in this union? Five of Swords, you feel like there's not a win-win situation here. Yeah, and then the Lovers in the reverse. You have a lot of energy in your reading about you feeling like you were the only one trying to put any work in. You felt that you were like, I'm always the one putting the work in. The Lovers, it's becoming a one-sided relationship here. The Five of Swords, it's like nothing good can come in this. It's like nobody's gonna win here. Yeah. Your blockage is that you just feel like it's not going to get any better. So let's see what kind of blockage they have in their energy when it comes to this connection. Okay. And so you have for them, it's the Temperance, the Page of Wands, and then the World in reverse. And then the bottom of the deck energy for this is the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm really getting for this person, I keep on just hearing divine timing in my head over and over again, because it's like with the bottom of the deck energy, it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's them feeling like they're not in their power anymore, or that that there's just something not worth it here anymore. And so they're like, all right, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It will happen when it's happened. Temperance is all about divine timing. It's all about things happening when they're meant to happen. And they've definitely taken a back seat towards that. With the Page of Wands, I do see that they do still have a lot of passion for you. They do have a lot of solid energy towards how they feel. I'm getting like it's not super emotional. It's like passion. So I don't know if you guys were the type of couple that argued a lot, or if there was some kind of energy like that. But I am getting, I don't feel like they're not putting any work in. Like with you, you feel like you want to walk away. Your person feels that they're just not putting the work in anymore. They're not necessarily walking away. It's like they're just waiting for it to be the right time. Because the World in reverse, it's like, oh, it's just not meant to be right now. It's like they feel that it's just not the right timing. That's what's blocking them. But they're also with the World in reverse, it's like they're not willing to close the cycle out either. So yeah. Why don't we see what advice Spirit has for you guys in the way of what direction Spirit thinks you should take. Oh, hold on. All right, so it's the Devil card. Your spirit guides are really saying to not obsess over it. And I know that's easier said than done. Bottom of the deck here, it's the 8 of Cups. That's also about walking away from something that's emotional. So I do think your spirit guides want you to start spending your energy on other things than this connection, and really kind of, I mean, at least for now, walk away from it. I'm definitely getting that message of walking away from it for the time being. Because obviously if you decide you want to click on this reading, there is some kind of hold here. It seems like things just didn't go the way you wanted them to. Let's see what your person's action's going to be. Yeah, let me just get one more. Yeah, their action is inaction. 4 of Cups in reverse. I do feel that it's like they want to come around to the idea of you being, like, it's like them coming around to the idea of realizing what your worth is. But the thing is like, it's like the 2 of Swords in reverse. It's like they're refusing to make a decision here. And you're just done with it. You're like, I'm done with you putting me in this weird spot of where am I? Like, what's the situation? Because with the Strength in reverse, it's like they don't have the confidence, or they don't have the courage to, I'm saying the courage to make this more than a situationship, or to make this anything more than what it was. They just feel like it's not the right time for them. They don't want to put the work into it. But why don't we grab a love angel here and see what's going on. Romantic feelings. So there are a lot of romantic feelings here, and that's what's keeping you guys kind of in the state that you are in. Let go of control issues. Yeah. Let this unfold naturally. There's a sense of trying to intervene and trying to make things go faster, and it's not working out the way maybe you want it to. And then I have these guys, and these are just little cards that I have little messages on, so we can see what messages are from your person. But before we do that, let me just I'm going to grab this deck over here. Let me see what the final resolution in this connection is. Where? King of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. So with the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse for you guys, it's like, I'm getting that, it's almost like both of you guys have things you want to say here, but neither one of them has like the inspiration to make it happen. So I see a huge standstill in this relationship. It's like if you guys can get over this, it's like a conversation needs to happen. There's some kind of conversation that needs to happen to bring balance back into this relationship. But let's see what sort of messages this person would say to you in the event that they could, or, oh, I didn't even see this guy fell out over here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. Yeah, it's slow. Like that's like the Knight of Pentacles is already slow. When it's in reverse, it's even slower. It's like you guys are both dragging your feet here. You seem like you're just completely walking away, but they seem like they're dragging their feet on telling you something or telling you how they actually feel. But let's see what they would say in the event that they felt that they could. What are their feelings towards you? Oh, that is too many, but I will take those ones. Okay. So they say, I need time. I wish you were with me. I am protective of you. I love how you make me laugh. I want to go slow. You are a pure heart. So I don't get any energy here where they have any ill feelings towards you. I do see with I need time and I want to go slow. It's just like it's a feeling of they're not ready to put any commitment towards this. They're not ready to, it's like they have good feelings towards you. Like you are pure of heart and they're really protective of you. They wish you were with them, but I feel like I love how you make me laugh. I feel like maybe you guys have kind of a joking banter that you guys have, but nothing that says like, oh, I need to be with you now. So of course it is up to you guys to decide if you are ready to walk away from this. I feel like a lot of you guys are at that threshold of where you feel like you need to be done with it because they're not willing to put any commitment into it. And if that is how you're feeling, I totally get it. I totally understand. But this is how your person is feeling. They are feeling like it's just not the right time for them. They don't want to put the work into it. They want to go molassesly slow on this. Like, yeah. So that's what I am getting for you guys, group number 1. I hope that brought some clarity into the situation, though I feel like a lot of this is just information that you already know. I am not getting that they have any ill feelings towards you. I feel like they're all really good feelings, but yeah, it's inaction is what I'm getting for your guys' person. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. And then if this resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe before you go. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. So you guys chose the Amethyst Pyramid. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to use this deck for your guys' energy. And then we're going to move on to what your person is thinking and feeling. So let's start off with you guys. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, pile number 1. So, or 2. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. The 8 of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and then the 4 of Swords right up. You guys have some interesting energy towards this connection. With the 4 of Wands being reversed, I do feel like you guys are in the mindset that you think for whatever reason this situationship or this person wouldn't work out. Like you feel like there's something kind of blocking you from like this being a relationship that you felt that you would have. Because with this Empress card over here, I am kind of getting that you guys feel that this person, I'm getting that this person feels like the person you didn't plan, if that makes sense. Like this person is different than who you saw yourself being with. But yet you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you can't walk away from them. Like you feel like, oh, I don't know that this would work out. This isn't the person I thought I'd be with, but I still feel so attached to them. I feel like I can't give them up. And then it's causing you to go into kind of a place of stagnancy, a place of like taking a step back from it, which is always good. It's like you're kind of just sitting in your own self, like thinking about it and really like trying to figure out what it is that you are feeling about this person. But why don't we go into your person's energy and see what it is that they're feeling in this connection. 9 of Cups. Oh. And then the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. And then the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Your person really feels highly of you. This person really has a lot of good opinions of you. They do see you guys as ending up together or you could end up in a good relationship together. It's different than your energy where you feel really unsure about it because there's something about them that you're unsure about, or there's something about them that you didn't see yourself being with. But for your person, they don't like have that same mentality. They have this mentality of thinking like, oh, I do think we would be a good couple together. But with the 4 of Pentacles, they're like blocked off. So they feel blocked off towards the idea of being together just because, I don't know, we'll get into that, what their blockages are. But they do feel blocked off from this energy. Like, they're not letting themselves think more of this. They're just like, oh yeah, we could be really good together. And that's as far as it's really going in their mind. With the Knight of Pentacles on the reverse, I see that this person, if they are making an approach towards you, they're doing it very slowly. They're not rushing into anything. So I do feel like this person is they are trying to come towards you, but they're doing it very slowly because they are blocked off for whatever reason. But let's go ahead and we'll start off with your blockages here. So what is blocking off pile number 2? Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the Six of Swords. So I'm getting with this, it's like a lack of, you feel that your person has a lack of interest in you in that way, or a lack of passion in you. I think that you think that your person has good feelings about you in the way of generality, but like, it's like you feel that the thing that's blocking you is that they wouldn't be interested in that way. And so therefore you feel like you need to walk away from this with the Six of Swords. You feel like your approach to this, or what's blocking you, is feeling like I need to walk away from this because with the Ace of Swords, you're like, I just feel like there's not enough there, or that they're not going to see me that way. The Emperor's in reverse too. So you just feel like there's something. And we have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse in both of your energies. So it's like a vibe of just not feeling in your power in this situation. You don't feel, I feel like you might be the type of person where you do typically have a lot of confidence, but when it comes to this, you're very unsure. You don't feel in your power. You feel like you need to walk away from this, or maybe you already have. But why don't we go into your person's energy and let's see what their blockages are here, because it does seem like they do hold you in high regard with this Nine of Cups here. Okay. The Emperor, but upright in their energy, and then the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Your person, I don't think their blockages are similar to yours because they have a lot of uprights. They have the Emperor and then the Strength, but it's this Eight of Wands over here that I'm seeing as being the real thing. I feel like this person is working on getting this inner strength up to kind of come towards you and to tell you how they feel. I don't know how soon it's going to be with this Eight of Wands. They're very blocked off in that way. This is some pretty blocked off energy of coming forward, or making things go by faster. Because Pentacles are typically slower energy, and with this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, they want to do this how they think it's right. They want to come towards you in a way that they think is the right way to do it, and to come at it at a stable angle. But I just feel like it's making you feel that maybe there isn't anything there. It's making you feel like, oh, this can't work for X, Y, and Z, and then I don't even know if they have the same passions that I do about them. So it is different energy here, but I don't feel like your person is in this energy in the same way you are, because they're in this, their energy is, wow, I think this person's great, but maybe it's not the right time. And so I need to wait. I can't come forward. I can't tell this person how I'm feeling. I'm just getting a lot of non-energy happening here. I'm getting a lot of them not wanting to come forward here. But let's see what action Spirit is saying that you should take here. Knight of Wands. And the Page of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck. It does kind of seem like Spirit is kind of saying to just... the Knight of Wands is very in and out energy. So I feel like Spirit's kind of saying like, well, this could be a message of, well, just... keep your options open in the meantime and see if this person does want to come forward. Or it could be the energy of you saying like, just do it. Just go with it. It's throw knowledge to the wind. Just see what happens. Because with the Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck here, this is kind of the energy of, I'm going to say coming out of the shadows is what I kind of just heard in my mind. It's the energy of deciding to come out of the foreground, because it's, you know, right up, this is somebody that's kind of sticking in the background, not trying to put their energy out there as much. So it's kind of coming out of the background, putting your energy more in there. And then I feel like your person's going to take that and run with it. But I'm going to see it. Let's see what action your person is planning on taking. Ace of Pentacles. This person wants to offer you something. Oh, but they're scared too with the Devil. They're worried that you're not going to respond. So that's definitely also what's holding them back. Or they're worried that maybe they feel like it's not right in some way, that they're wrong to... I just heard that they feel like they're wrong to have the feelings they have. They feel wrong to have the feelings they have. And then this Artist in Reverse card. It's like a lack of... knowledge on how to do it. It's they don't know how to come about it, but they want to offer you something. They want to offer you something stable, or to really kind of put that, to come forward and to tell you how it is that they are feeling. But they're worried that you're going to think it's not right for some reason. They're worried they don't know how to do it with that Artist in Reverse. They're worried that we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're worried that nothing good can come of it. They're worried that that's just gonna cause a bad situation, that's gonna make things maybe awkward, or it's gonna make things weird, something like that. But why don't we see what the outcome of this situation is? Death. Okay, so there could be an ending here, and then we got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I'm kind of getting with this, it could be that, oh, the death of Hangman energy, the death of, or the end, I'm going to say the end of maybe one of you or both of you guys kind of sitting in this energy of not coming forward, this reclusive energy. I feel like, you know, you're both going to slowly come out of it because you're both going to want to say something, or it could just be the end of you guys. Maybe one of you guys realize that, okay, or both of you guys realize that, okay, there's nothing here. I need to just move on from this, which could be really sad because I do see mutual feelings on both sides. But why don't we grab a love angel here? Romantic feelings. Yeah, you guys both do have romantic feelings here. The bottom of the deck says separation, so you guys might be in a period where you guys aren't seeing each other anymore. This could be an ex situation where you decide to walk away and now you guys are in separation. But I do see that there are still romantic feelings here, but that it's harder because you guys are apart in some way. So however that resonates, why don't I quickly, I'm just going to grab some of these cards. These are just little index cards that I just wrote little phrases on here so we can see what kind of things that your person might be thinking about you or wants to say to you. What would your person want to say? So your person says, you fill me with passion and I feel confused about you. I definitely did get that energy. It's like it's like an energy of like they don't know what to do. And so they feel really blocked off, but they know that you fill them with a lot of passion here. It's just a little bit of confusion about how you may feel about them, or what's going on in this connection, those kind of things that I am seeing here. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, group number 2. I hope that gave you guys some validation on what's going on here, or some insight on what's going on here. If it did resonate, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and then don't forget to subscribe before you guys go. Hey, group number 3, so you guys chose the moonstone, or well, it's a quartz, but it's shaped like a moon. So I'll put that right there. So I'm going to start off your guys' reading by seeing what your guys' energy is towards this connection. And then we'll go into theirs, and then we'll kind of go from there. But let's see how you guys are really feeling towards this. You feel blocked off, 4 of Pentacles. see what else we can get here. The World in reverse. I'm getting a lot of confusion from you guys. You guys are feeling like maybe this isn't meant to be. You feel maybe a little bit blocked off with the Four of Pentacles. It seems like there hasn't been like a resolution in this connection. Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys might be trying to distract yourself from this with other thoughts. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles in reverse, but you want to come back from being in the cold. So this might be a situation where this is an ex or something along those lines. You just feel like something wasn't resolved. You feel like you want that resolution, but you're just kind of distracting yourself with other things so that you're not thinking about your person, or you're at least trying to, because you are feeling blocked off towards this connection. But why don't we go ahead and we'll see what's going on with your person. What kind of, what is their energy towards this connection? Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands in reverse, and then the Temperance in reverse. Okay, so this, and then we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Your person sees you so highly. They see you guys as Ten of Cups, which is like total emotional fulfillment. And then with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like they want to like release all of like their baggage. They want to release everything else that they have in their life to be with you. I feel like they realize that they have a lot going on, and so like they're in the process of trying to release that. And so therefore they feel like it's maybe not the right time, but they do want that time to come. They do feel like they could be really happy with you, but that there is some kind of energy of that they have to kind of do something before it can get to that point. They feel like they need to work on something. They feel like they need to release something first before their timing will be right. Let's see what is blocking you guys and your guys' connection here. That was a quick answer. Nine of Swords in reverse. It's all about worrying about things you don't need to worry about. But it's in reverse. So it's like you are making the decision where you don't want to have to worry about this. Let's see if we can get one more card here, though. If it will let me. Okay. Okay, but then the Chariot. And then you guys have the Ten of Cups too. You guys, I feel, what's blocking you guys is you're again, what I said with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you feel that you don't want to worry about this, and therefore you're kind of not putting your energy into it. Or you're coming out of a phase of where you were worried about this and now you aren't. And that you're ready to kind of go forward with this thing towards your Ten of Cups, towards the happiness that is here. So you are kind of coming out of this situation of worrying, or I feel like with your guys' energy, you may have been blocked off, but you're kind of in the stage of coming out of it. That's the main thing that I'm seeing with you guys. But let's see what your guys' person's blockage is. I also just heard with you guys that you don't want to be too hasty. So that might resonate with some of you guys. Five of Cups. Yeah. When it comes to your person, it seems like they are kind of focusing on... Yeah. This person, the thing that's blocking them is that they don't really have a ton of hope towards this connection. They feel like they're worried that... I'm going to say that this person may have gone through a couple of bad breakups in the past, or they could have just been in some like situations where things didn't work out for them. And so that they're worried to put themselves out there because they don't want to get hurt again. And so they're not super hopeful about this connection because they are worried about feeling like it's not going to work out, or that they're going to get hurt again. With the Four of Cups in at the bottom of the deck, it may seem like they might just be focusing their energy on other things at the moment, and that's kind of blocking them. But I just heard distracting. They're distracting themselves with other things so that they don't have to think about this connection as much. But let's see what Spirit's advice for you guys is when it comes to should you move towards this connection, or how you should, or what approach you should take towards this. 7 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. You guys got a lot of Swords energy. Okay, so Spirit's advice for you is when it comes to this, don't be shady. And what I mean by that is I feel like Spirit's just saying be open. Tell your truth with the Queen of Swords. I just heard don't beat around the bush. Because it could end up with you guys having a 10 of Swords moment where things seem like they can't get any worse. So there is that energy of you being like, well, I don't want things to get worse, so I'm just going to do it in this weird, shady way. But Spirit's really saying, just speak your truth. Just speak your truth about it. So that things don't get to this point. But let's see what their action is that they plan on taking. The Magician in reverse and then the Sun in reverse. That's it though, guys, isn't it? Your person doesn't really have a plan of action here. And I feel like it could very well happen that they just feel like, I'm not trying to say that you're the type of person that would do this or anything, but if you try to do the jealousy approach where like, oh, I'm talking to all these people or something like that, it's not going to make them want to be with you anymore. It's going to make them be like, oh, they don't think of me that way. Sun in reverse. Like, oh, they're not in that same mindset as I am. Nothing's going to happen with this, the Magician, so I might as well not try. And so, and I'm not saying that you guys would have done that. It's just the advice that, maybe don't play games here. Don't, just be very honest about how it is that you are feeling. So if this person does kind of come forward and say what it is that they're feeling, don't be like, oh, well, and, completely block this person out or try to make them jealous. It's saying that approach isn't going to work towards this because it's just going to make your person feel like you don't want them. And make them back off. But why don't we, so I'm going to see what is the outcome of this situation going to be. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Emperor. Four of Swords. The High Priestess in reverse. So this is kind of the energy, and I do want to remind you that this is current energy. So this is the outcome of the situation. I would say no more than a month out. So take that as it resonates. I don't see a lot of action here when it comes to a month out. I'm seeing that both of you guys might be stepping a little bit more into your power with the Emperor, but it seems like neither one of you wants to take that last step. And therefore, you guys are in this Four of Swords moment of just stepping back from it, taking a rest from it. So why don't we grab a love angel here? But yeah, I'm just kind of feeling, and then the High Priestess. It's like you guys aren't listening to your intuition when it comes to this. And therefore, it's making a little bit different. Yeah, retreat. You guys are retreating. It's like making the decision that it's not going to be worth it or something like that. Express your love, chemistry, make the effort, let your friends help you. So maybe you guys have mutual friends, then you can kind of connect through that way. I just feel like if you don't make the effort, this person isn't going to think that you have any interest in them because you guys do have a lot of chemistry. So there is kind of that energy of if you express how you're feeling, you could have a lot more going on for you guys in this connection. But I do see you guys retreating from it in the very near future. But again, you guys can always change that. It's always up to you to decide how you want to go about this. And then, oh, and then these cards right here are just some cards that I have little, they're just note cards that have little phrases on them. So this is just how your person is thinking of you. You are beautiful inside and out. Aww. Well, we'll grab another one. But yeah, this person does have some really kind, genuine feelings towards you. All right. And then I'm not ready for a relationship. Drunkenly in love. I need to work on myself first. In my imagination, we are together. So I just feel like they have a lot of scenarios in their mind where they think about you guys together. I feel sad. Yeah. I loved you all my life. You, me, we. I think you're funny. And I feel like you are healing me. Wow, a lot of things just came out. That was a lot more than I planned on taking, but that's all right. Yeah. So the first things I'm really seeing here is that this person might like reach out to you to like tell you about what's going on in their life because they maybe value what you think of them, or they value your opinions on things. But they are kind of in a stage where they are working on themselves right now, and they don't feel like they're super ready for a relationship. But beyond those kind of feelings of like, oh, I don't know that I'm ready for this, they do feel sad. I feel like you might not be in their energy as much as you used to be, or something like that, and they feel sad that you're gone now. And so they think about you a lot. They think about the idea of you guys being together and what that would be like. I think you're funny. You guys might have a really like joking, laughing kind of relationship. You, me, we, that same kind of thing where they kind of, I get like power couple with this. I get kind of imagining what it would be like for you guys to be together. Team here. Drunkenly in love with you. They think about you a lot. I feel like you might get a situation where like they're drunk calling you or something like that. I've loved you all my life. With this, I'm getting a little bit more of like I've respected you most of my life or all my life. Like they've always had a lot of respect for you. But the first card that fell out is you are beautiful inside and out. So they have a lot of genuinely good, loving energy towards you guys. So that's what I have here. I hope that resonated with you guys, and I hope you guys took some comfort in that and were able to go away with something with this message. I'm going to leave that there. If it resonated, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And please don't forget to subscribe before you go. All right, have a great day or night.